Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land. Your favorite little keto goofball? Me. I'm conceited too. So you know. So this is my keto diary, day 267. Every time I say my days, I get kind of excited because I'm always kind of like, wow. And like when I watch my old videos, every time from watching the old ones to the new ones, I'm like, dude, that's me. So it's so awesome, to be honest with you. It's really crazy. Hey guys, I'm doing red. I've never done red. Back when I was growing up, girls who painted their nails red, well, they was hoes. Of course, that wasn't the right word for it, the word they used for it, but it you would always hear painted hussy and stuff like that. We didn't really have that many nail colors. I mean, there's pink and there was red. And you could either be the pink girl or the red girl. And nobody wanted to be known as the red girl. So, except for the ones who did. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else had that experience, but that's just how it was where I was from. Is that something on me? What the hell is that? It's like some kind of cotton. Anyway, so I'm trying red. I've never done red. I like that red shirt on me the other day. My truck is red. My car is red. I figured let's try some red. So I'm red. And it's weird, to be honest with you. It's really weird to look down and my nails be red. I even did my toenails. Now this hand, a lot of y'all probably have the same experience. I can paint this one just fine, but this one right here, well, I more paint my finger than my nail. So, anyway, got some good news. Today, the other magnesium arrived that Deb helped me get. She sent me $30 through PayPal to get some magnesium with. I don't know how the other one managed to arrive beforehand, because I'm pretty sure they were done on the same day, and both of them are Amazon Prime. So I don't know how that worked. Also, Carrie sent me some Keto meter sticks or Keto Mojo testing strips. Awesome, because these things are expensive. They're like $50. I could have got some, but it'd have been about a month. So Carrie, thank you so much. Deb, thank you so much. And this one was only $15. And I was going to wait and use the other $15 for another bottle of magnesium, because you'd asked me to get some magnesium with it. But since I got the other bottle from Carrie, I'm thinking I might use it and see if I can't find like a pack of panties or something on Amazon. Because, yeah, I ain't got none. And your girl getting a little bit butt naked over here. So, yeah, I might get that with it. But, yeah. So, these are the ones Carrie got me. Again, these are the ones that Deb paid for. Now, it's got something over it, but it's magnesium malate. However you say it. And I chose these. These were the magnesium chelate, which were on my wish list. These are huge, but you only really need a couple of them, and that there's no carbs in this. These are smaller. You only, well, it says to take 3, but I'm not taking 3 of them because it has 425 milligrams in one, and these only have 201. So one of these has 3 carbs, so 3 of those would be 9 carbs, and I'm not wasting all my carbs on my magnesium. My magnesium. God. So this doesn't have any carbs in it. So there's good and bad in both of them. I mean, these are, let's see if I can show you. It might not look too big on camera. These are very large pills. And those I haven't got all the way open yet, so I don't want to pull the seal off, but I can see through it. But these are very large pills. Those are, like I said, quite a bit smaller. So there's good and bad in both. No carbs, big. 3 carbs, kind of small. But they do recommend 3, and I'm not taking 3. Don't eat 3. I don't think you really need 1,200 milligrams of magnesium. By the way, I'm going to add this to like a magnesium video part 2. But it turns out my dark diet cherry Dr. Pepper could be stopping magnesium from locking into my body, as it has phosphorus in it that it locks on to magnesium in the digestive system and pushes it out through the urine. So you're not going to get as much if you drink dark diet sodas, or sodas period. But like Sprite Zero, they said doesn't have that. It has less than 1 phosphate in it. Whatever. can't say the words, but I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. Oh, okay. So today, what did I do today? Oh my God, guys. I'm so happy. I know this is stupid and most people probably don't care. But a while back, I replaced my mattress, and the old mattress was propped up against the outside of the house. We took stuff to the dump. That was supposed to be one of the first things to go, and they didn't have room for it because instead of putting it on first, they waited till last, and they couldn't manage to make it stay. So it stayed here, and stayed here, and stayed here. And finally, today, I ran them to the dump again. $5 to get rid of that mattress every day of the week, child. Whew, there is no longer a mattress popped up outside my house, so we don't look like Redneckville no more. There was also an old like rolling chair out there in the middle of the yard for some reason. I don't know where it came from. I think it was out in the woods, and like my dad cleaned up some woods and kind of just tossed it in the middle of the yard. I don't know what I was doing out there in the first place, but it's gone too, along with a bunch of other just knick-knack stuff. I used to try to keep a really pretty yard with some pretty yard decorations, but I wouldn't take care of them. And I can't really weed eat good because I have allergies, or I had allergies much worse. On keto, they're not as bad by a million miles, unless I kick myself, ironically, which I do still have some allergies. It's all up in here. It does bother me a little bit, but nothing nowhere near like what it used to. So I'm good with it. So I can go out there and use that little mower or weed eater thingy that Carrie got me the other day around my front porch. Tomorrow, after my grandson goes with his other grandma, because this is her weekend. She gets him every other weekends when she's off work. And one weekend she gets my grandson, and the next weekend she gets her other two grandchildren, because they're brother and sister. So it's pretty neat. It really is. She used to get both of the boys, which means Zach and Jacob, every single weekend. So I had every weekend off. I like every other weekend off now, so this weekend I'll get to squeeze in as much grandma stuff as I possibly can, as in weed eating or mowing the yard and getting rid of old toys that he doesn't need. Clothes he don't care about, I can get rid of those all day long. But his toys, I have to wait till he's not home. Even though he's never played with them, or he hasn't in a long time, he would stroke out. So I can get rid of some and make room for the ones she's going to bring back with her on Monday. She's that grandma that spoils them with stuff, and I ain't no better, but I spoil them with cheap stuff because I'm poor. But anyway, so today in my keto day of eating, I had some hot wings with ranch for lunch, and I ate at 2 p.m. So hot wings and ranch with well, it's really just one slice of Colby Jack cheese, but it comes sliced in half, so it's 2 slices of in half cheese and 1/2 slice of cheddar, which were in a package that kind of came in a variety pack. So, and also had 2 spoonfuls of Cool Whip because them hot wings were hotter than usual. I didn't eat again until 7 p.m. tonight, and I was starving. And at first I just tried to have 14 pepperonis, which is a serving of the Hormel pepperonis. And I warmed them up in the microwave for 15 seconds and dipped them in ranch. And normally that's good enough to fill me up, but I was really hungry this time. So I had 2 more slices of Colby Jack. I had a handful of pork rinds. And then I ended up making an omelet. I was hungry. But it's okay, because I came up right at my macros. So I'm just curious about if anybody else has had this issue. When you lose weight, a lot of things change. A lot of things you thought you loved, you kind of don't care for anymore. And a lot of the things you never really cared for, you like now. Like, red nail polish and the color red in general. But I've noticed something else, and it's color related. I am attracted now to very bright clothing, whereas before it was black, muted tones, burgundy, dark blue. But now I want lime green, yellow. I don't look good in yellow because I'm just all pasty and white and kind of reddish, and my hair is really light. So I don't look good in yellow. I just look like a big yellow glow ball if I'm in yellow. But I like the color, and I keep trying to buy clothes that color, and I keep putting them down because, no. But has anybody else had that where your taste in clothes have just vastly changed? Even the style of clothing. I mean, I used to always wear blouses. Not button-up blouses, but nice, pretty, frilly kind of blouses. Now I'd rather have t-shirts and a tank top. And I always wore tank tops because they were easy, but now I just rather have them. And that's what I go looking for, even though I got the polygiggle. Every time I see that, it drives me crazy. It doesn't really so much bother me. Now, the other night when I was kicked out of ketosis, and my mom was, oh my God, I've been talking for 10 minutes. My mom just kind of said, I didn't think you'd have so much trouble with that. You're only, 39. That night while I was kicked out of ketosis, I kind of whined about it quite a bit mentally. I didn't say anything. It just kind of brought me down. She didn't mean nothing by it, but it just sit on me, and it bothered me, and it pissed me off. I got over it the next day when I was in ketosis. I didn't care no more. I wouldn't even think about it. And honestly, it ain't pretty, and I like it better that way, but it really ain't hurting me none. This is annoying because right here is a lot of, it ain't really hanging, but it is much looser flab. I wish it'd all go away. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ready for it to be skinny. Probably won't ever actually be skinny, but I'm ready for it. Some of the teenagers just got home with groceries. Their groceries. And my son's best friend, Hunter, is here to take him out. Guys, my son will be 20 on Sunday. 2 days from now, my baby, my oldest one, will be 20. I was 19 years old when this child was born. And they're in there goofing off about something. But anyway, his best friend's here to take him out to dinner. And I get to watch Zach all night. And I'm so tired. Not from being out of ketosis. I guess I'm in ketosis. But I'm sleepy. I had 5 hours of sleep last night. It was my fault. I stayed up late watching Star Trek Voyager, of all things. I never really cared for that show before, but my husband had it on, and I sat down to watch it, and I got interested. So, yeah. Anyway, Keto Diary 267. 4/20/2018. I don't got nothing to smoke, so it don't matter to me if it's 4/20. But, plus I ain't got no munchy food. Calories for the day, 1,461. Grams of fat, 115, 71%. I could have 9 more grams of fat. Protein today was 85, 24%. I'm 11 grams of protein over today than I'm meant to be. 18 grams of carbs for 5%. I could have 1 more carb. Probably won't, but I could. My blood pressure was 129/84. 78 was my resting heart rate. Blood pressure's kind of easing down a little bit. It was up in, a little high. Water, I've had 7 cups, 5 hours of sleep. I did take my vitamins. I did not work out unless you count working in the yard, which you very well could because it was a beautiful day, a warm day, and I did a lot. My weight this morning, after only 5 hours of sleep, was the same as exact as it was yesterday morning, which is 225.8. Now, that tells me that I've probably went down a little bit because my body's weird. But everybody's might be like this. If I wake up after 4 or 5 hours of sleep and get on the scale, then I go back to bed, 3 hours later, once I've had that full 8 hours, my weight drops. So, anyway, how are you? How was you doing? My kid's going to bust in the door probably in a minute. How are you? How you doing? How's your macros? Do you need any help? Let me know below, and let me know how your day was. Much love to y'all. See y'all soon. I did a video today. Check that one out too. Mwah! Bye, y'all.